G'day, I'm Todd Lees from Latima Brokerage and welcome to another market update. I'm currently on the Darling Downs, which is about 2 hours west of Brisbane, and I'm doing a little crop tour, and I thought great opportunity to provide a brief market update on what's happening in Australia, particularly for pulses. It's the 1st of September in a couple of days, which means it's the start of spring, which in Australia, that means we're at the pointy end of the growing season for our winter crops, wheat, barley, and all the pulses. North of me, at about a 5-hour drive, is central Queensland. They're going to commence their chickpea harvest in about 3 to 4 weeks, and those headers will roll slowly in a southerly direction down towards central northern New South Wales, where normally they would grow the majority of the chickpea crop, but unfortunately due to a lack of rainfall this season, we're expecting the chickpea crop to be well down on last year. Now for lentils and faba beans, they're predominantly grown in the southern states of Victoria, South Australia and Western Australia. They won't commence harvest until late October, early November. So there's still a lot of growing time left for those crops, but they are going to need to see another 2 to 4 inches of rain during that period to achieve their full yield potential. Last year lentil crop size was around 1.5 to 2 million tonne. If we get some rain, I think we'll be lucky to achieve something between 1.2 to 1.6 million tonne. Faba beans are on track for an average size crop, call it 450 to 650 size. But one caveat to all that is the Bureau of Meteorology is predicting a drier spring this season due to the El Nino conditions. So farmers are a little bit reluctant to sell forward any of the new crop at this stage until they realise what their production potential is going to be. What's happening on the price side or the market side of things, anyone that's been a buyer knows that the market has been on fire the last week to 10 days, particularly for lentils, where we've seen prices rally over $100 from around the $680, $690 levels to $800 overnight. And faba beans have rallied from around $380, $390 to $450, and chickpeas also have increased in price from around $550 to $600 a tonne for number one quality. What's driving price? Well, we're seeing very good demand out of the subcontinent, particularly India, and also from the Middle East, particularly from Egypt for faba beans. Also, with that very strong demand out of those two regions, we're seeing a lower production estimate for the Canadian lentil crop. And also we're at the end of the marketing season for our 22-23 season, and we're at the end of that season. So farmers, what little stocks they do have remaining on farm, are not overly keen to sell their remaining stocks until they have greater confidence in what their production is going to be for the 23-24 season. So what does that mean for prices? I think if we don't see rain in the next 2 to 4 weeks, prices will remain firm, and more than likely I would think that prices are going to continue to increase, particularly if we don't get any rain and that strong demand continues from the subcontinent and the Middle East. Well, that's it for me for now. Thanks for listening. If you've got any questions or comments, please drop me a line. Bye for now.